going on, everybody? It's your friends here at Dallas Vintage Toys, hanging out here at the back, showing off a few things that we love to get here at the store. Sean, tell me about some of this vintage Star Wars stuff.
Well, as you always know, we are always buying action figures from the past 50 years. So whether it be Voltron, Star Wars, $6 Million Man, He-Man, G.I. Joe, Cowboys of Moo Mesa, whatever it is, if you have stuff laying around the house, even like Castle Eternia up here, a bunch of AT-AT walkers, Castle Grayskull, He-Man, Superpowers, Exo Squad, modern toys, Super Stretch Armstrong, more of the 30th anniversary, 50th anniversary G.I. Joes, or we even have, like, if you have some stuff like Jurassic Park, we're always buying toys. So we're just kind of showing off some of the many items that we have bought over the last few weeks.
A lot of which you can find on DallasVintageToys.com. Your source for thousands of toys.
G.I. Joe APC. We have the Ghostbuster Firehouse. Even if you have loose, incomplete figures like this. I mean, if you're local, you can bring them in. If you have a bunch of parts, you can bring those in too.
A lot of people ask about accessories. Bring those accessories in. We'll take a look at them, even if you don't have figures for them.
Even if you have loose, complete Jurassic Park figures from '93, more Star Wars items. We love our Ninja Turtles here. Even obscure lines like Sky Commanders, they're not that popular, but they came out in the 80s. We can still take a look at them.
I had a couple gentlemen asking about them just the other day. When I brought them out, the smile on their face was ridiculous. Those guys loved those things.
And this is actually, I think this is a Rough Rider, Knight Rider track. So
oh my goodness.
We just completed that. Yeah, Dorian just completed that. And we buy in bulk too, so if you have a bunch of Ninja Turtle party vans, and the items can be complete, incomplete, even if you have parts, and if you got rid of the Technodrums and you have a bunch of the parts still, we can take a look at that. And you can live local. We have people from out of the state, out of the country come in all the time. And also when you bring stuff in, just bring it all in. Don't throw away any of the parts and pieces, because a lot of the times, like all the little accessories, people are lose them or they're always lost, but don't throw them away because those add value.
Or even like the cardboard cards right here. Like this was on the back of the box when you would pull out Michelangelo. He'd have like a little factoid file card. G.I. Joes did those as well. Don't throw those things away. Bring them into Dallas Vintage Toys. We're going to go ahead and take a look at those for you and see what we can do.
But all these parts and pieces add up. So these all go to the Castle Grayskull. And even if you don't have the playset, if you have the parts pieces, the cardboard pieces, we want to give you a shot to sell them all to us. And same thing goes with the G.I. Joe figures. And you might say, well, I grew up with them. That was over 40 years ago. I don't remember what parts and pieces go with it. Just bring them in. I've been doing this for over 30 years, and I can just match up the weapons, and we'll put them together. So, I mean, we can do that in a matter of minutes, even if some people think like, oh, well, I've got like 30 tubs of toys. We bought semi-trucks full of toys before. We knocked that out real quick. And we also buy video games too.
Teams of top men putting those things together.
Anything that kids ever played with, we have a passion for, and we want to see what you have. Here are some He-Man figures that we just completed. Trapjaw, Webstore,
Man-E-Faces,
Visto, Skeletor. So, I mean, anything 70s and 80s, and we also buy more modern items, like if you have any imports, sealed Lego sets.
SH Figure Arts.
Here's some of the paperwork stuff right here. So even if you have
manuals, backer cards.
Some of the card backs with the bubble. I mean, we want to take a look at everything that you have.
I mean, we definitely are looking for those toys, those collectibles. If you have boxes like that right here, like this is just a box, like it's just the Ewok Village playset box, I'll take a look at that. bring it into the store. We'll definitely look at your collections and see what we can do. Dallas Vintage Toys is here as your friends to look at your collections and help you make them either bigger, or if you're just looking to, offload some collections and turn it into a little bit of money, we can take care of you there too. Sean, what are we looking at over here in this
here's another
big parts
toy
bin?
line, Tyco Dino Riders. So this goes to the T-Rex, I think that's the Brontosaurus. We just have parts and pieces. So like I said, we are always after parts and pieces because usually the same parts are always lost or broken, and we want to be able to get the chance to rebuild and restore vintage toys with the parts because
it's our passion.
Yeah,
it's what we
it's
love
like
to
a
do.
time capsule. This is stuff we grew up with. This is stuff that we love, and this is some of the stuff that I had when I was younger. These are the motorized GI Joe battle packs. I actually had this upstairs, and it would go, has a little motor, and it would just carry your figure all the way across. I mean, this is just stuff that we love with a passion. We love going through it. We love building it. We love putting smiles on people's faces when they come in. And like we keep reiterating, we're always buying stuff. And also, Rowdy has a passion for video games too.
Absolutely. We have been doing a lot of vintage video game collections, NES, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. If you got those handhelds, Game Boys, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy SP, bring that stuff in. I definitely want to check that out. Games, manuals, boxes, all of it. Bring it over to me. I'm going to give you an evaluation. We're going to see if we can't send you home happy with some more toys or maybe a check. Bring me those vintage video games is what I got to say. Sean, I see you standing in front of another rack full of stuff that we take in.
That's right.
Let's talk about these Barbies.
We also take Barbies. They have to be factory sealed. We don't buy loose Barbies. We like for them to be like movie themed, TV themed, cross promotion. We can still look at stuff from the 80s and 90s. We usually don't deal in too much of the holiday Barbies. But if you have these factory sealed, just if you're in the area, just send us some pictures. And or just give us a call at 214-827-7060. We also have a cell phone you can text pictures to. If it's more modern toys, be sure to send us a Facebook or Instagram message. We always like for people to, contact us first and make sure it is an item that we would be interested in, because we don't want to waste anyone's time. But we're always here Wednesday through Sunday from 11 to 6. We do buy toys from 11 to 3, and we do trades until 5 p.m.
We're also playing with toys too. So what are you guys waiting for? Come on in to Dallas Vintage Toys, hang out with your friends. Let's see those collections. Come on in and see us today, and let's just have some fun. Till then, guys, we'll see you here at the store, hanging out at Dallas Vintage Toys. It's Tank. Ooh.
Cobra. Come on in and talk toys. We hope to see you all soon. Thanks for watching. Yeah. DallasVintageToys.com.